I was gonna do this review yesterday, actually, but the last episode of Animated put me in a really weird funk. Like, I was just, like, dazed for the rest of the day because that episode was awesome and totally unfulfilling at the same time. So, I was kind of in a weird mood, but now I'm all better and I can review this, yay! Hey guys, back again. Again, it's been kind of a long time. Apparently being finished with IB tests doesn't really give you a lot more free time. I've been pretty busy with the end of school. I'm about to graduate in like a week or so, which is crazy and weird. But so I've been busy with doing stuff like graduation stuff. I had senior skip day on Friday, so that's why I was gonna do this review on Friday, but I was too busy at Kings Island and not being at school. So, and as you can see, it's getting quite hot here and it's very summerish and I like spending time outside. So I just haven't really had a ton of time to do this, which makes me sad because I wanted to review this like right away and I couldn't. But I am here for the review of All Hail Megatron number 11, the penultimate issue. I don't know if that's how you say that word, but I don't care. First of all, the cover. Trevor Hutchinson, love him, love his covers. This isn't my favorite cover, but I do like it a lot. It's just, Bumblebee is just so cute in the front. He's a little line of Autobots, he's leading them. I spent like 20 minutes trying to figure out who everyone was, and I think I got up to like the fourth person back, because there's Optimus, Cup, Jazz, Prowl, and then generic bots in the back. I don't know who they are. What I really think there should have been is like a big like road buster, like super big in the back. That would be really funny, but I understand the whole like style thing that you like need to follow and design aspect. But I do like this cover. I like the green. I'm a fan of green, and I like this green and black. It looks nice, so it's a good cover. Now this issue, I'm going to kind of talk about this later, but this issue does have two different colorists. I think usually it's just Josh Burkham, if I'm correct. I'm not quite sure. I don't usually check. But this time it's Josh Burkham and Felix Serrano, and I'm going to kind of get into this later, but it's interesting because both of the color designs are good. Obviously, this is like the color design and coloring style that we've had for most of the issues, bar number 9, or is it 8? Yeah, 9. But we get into Felix's style later. It's a little different, but it's kind of cool, but I'll talk about that later. It's not when I should be talking about this. But this issue starts off, and we have Spike and his party of people, and Spike's like, look, I should probably just do this by myself. I don't want the rest of you to get hurt. And he's basically just trying to be like the hero. And Sarah says, no, we have to help you, and we're basically just having the conversation of, I should go alone, but we should help you. I know, you can't, you'll die. I don't care. And, Bridge, not Charles. Charles didn't say anything, because Charles is just too cool to talk. But Bridge is like, look, dude, we're all gonna get a bomb dropped on us soon anyway. You might as well just let us help you. And he's like, fine, let's go. And then we go to, like, one of the coolest pages I've ever seen in my entire life. This is one thing I love about All Hail Megatron. There's been a couple issues now that have had these great, like, 2-page awesome spreads that are fantastic, and I just love Guido's art, and this picture of Devastator is, like, top-notch. Very good. I like it a lot. It's got a lot of, I don't know, something. And then we go to Starscream and Megatron, and Starscream's like, well, this was kind of convenient because, in case anyone doesn't remember from issue 10, Megatron was about to, like, be eaten or something by Devastator when everyone else kind of came in, or when the humans came and started attacking, and Megatron's like, well, duh. Basically, Megatron has planned everything up until this point. And what Megatron basically explains to Starscream is that he's had this entire plan, and it's all been very planned out, and his entire point of everything that he's been doing lately is to reformat the Decepticons and make them what he truly wanted them to be. And he says, no infighting, no dissent, nothing but perfectly controlled peace throughout through unparalleled strength. So we kind of see what Megatron's kind of overall goal is, and he says, nothing comes as a surprise to me. But as he says that, giant fire beams from the sky come from the sky, and he's like, oh crap, and we get the Autobots, obviously. So obviously the Autobots have arrived, and they're just kicking some Decepticon butt. There's actually a pretty cool page, which is a bunch of people fighting different people, and it's cool, and it's nice. We see Cup with his cigar again. I'm biting my tongue, I'm not gonna say anything. And we see, like, Ratchet and Blaster and Ironhide and Cliffjumper, they're fighting people, and Springer's kicking in the stomach of a reflector person, I don't know which one it is. Roadbuster's fighting Astro Train, and Ironhide and Cliffjumper and Mirage and Blaster, actually, Cliffjumper's not there, I just made that up. They're all fighting the Insecticons, and Rumble, who is fine, again, it wasn't just a miscolor. Unless there's 2 miscolors in a row, Rumble is fine. And issue 9 sucks even more than I thought it did. So if Rumble was, like, actually fine at the end of issue 9, and Soundwave, like, made such a huge deal about it, I bet that guy's just, like, super over-emotional. I bet every time, like, I bet Ravage gets, like, a scratch, and Soundwave's like, no, Ravage! Ah! So I think Soundwave needs to take a chill pill, personally. And on the next page, that's when the coloring changes. And I just wanted to comment on this because I haven't said anything about the coloring before, because other than in issue 9 where the entire styles changed and it was really dumb, I haven't really been severely taken aback by any coloring differences between pages, if that's even been the case. I don't know if Josh has colored all these pages or not, I haven't really checked. And in this, it's pretty obvious that the coloring has changed, but it's not bad. I actually really like the coloring style that's in the middle of this issue, and it really is. It's like for 2 pages. And it's interesting. I really, really do like this coloring. It's kind of, to me, got more kind of a watercolor storybook feel than the rest of it. It seems a lot softer, and it just looks cool. But it also is just for like 2 pages, and I wonder why they did that, but whatever. And on these differently colored pages, we get a nice conversation between Starscream and Megatron, which I have to admit, All Hail Megatron has a lot of nice Starscream and Megatron moments. But in this, Megatron's saying, you know, Starscream, you do have a lot of potential. Like I think he has said in the past, Starscream, you have so much potential. You can totally be the leader of the Decepticons someday. But not like this. Not like what you're doing now, and not today, obviously. So he says, right now, you are my soldier, and you need to get your stuff together so we can beat the Autobots. And Starscream's just like, fine. And he calls together some other Decepticons and kind of formulates a plan, and then says, all hail Megatron. Nice second use of the title there. And then Megatron stands looking cool, because he doesn't have anything to do. He can just stand there and look cool, whatever. And then on the next couple of pages, it's like Devastator is stomping through the city, and the Autobots are like, crap, we're gonna get stepped on. And for some reason, it takes Optimus Prime talking to them to make them realize they need to move out of the way. So they set up this thing where a bunch of the Decepticons get stepped on. And one of the Decepticons that gets stepped on is a red reflector. I think that's a miscolor. But on that page, we get an awesome, awesome shot of Omega Supreme and Devastator. I mean, this issue alone is full of awesome pages that are like, I want a poster. I want a poster of this issue, not this. I want every page as a poster. Like a big one, like the entire issue, all the pages like in a row. That'd be pretty cool.